Welcome to the Franklin Fire Department's awards and badge pinning ceremony. Now please rise for the presentation of colors and remain standing for the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance. Lieutenant Paramedic James Gamble.
Would you bow in prayer with me? Father, we thank you for this special time to get together, to socialize, to fellowship, and to reflect. I thank you for each and every person in this room tonight, and I pray that you bless our time together as we celebrate the achievements in our department and community over the last year. We acknowledge that without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you for the dedicated men and women who serve in this department and for the people in their lives that support them. May we all serve others and live our lives in a way that brings glory and honor to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. If you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's wonderful to be part of your event tonight as we gather to celebrate promotions, welcome new members, and honor the remarkable achievements of Franklin Fire Department members, partner agencies, and community members. Before we go any further, point of personal privilege, I need to thank you tonight for the Lawrence family, for the Huey family, for the Franklin Church of Christ. There was I have a 96-year-old aunt. I believe I've got 3 aunts in their 90s. But this lady has lived on Hillsborough Road since 1990. And for the first time in 35 years, she decided, 96 now, she decided she was going to clean out the little Dutch barn in the backyard. She goes out there yesterday and she finds a box. And she thinks it's dynamite. Who does she call? The Franklin Fire Department. By the time I got there were 4 police cars. I think there were 4 engines. And y'all were so kind to her. It was not dynamite. But it was a box full of railroad flares, and it looks just like dynamite. Y'all were so, and I hear Chief tells me, y'all do that every day. Nothing unusual, nothing unusual. Well, we thank you. Speaking of the Chief, Here's Glenn Johnson.
Well, good evening, and thank you all for being here tonight. We received an overwhelming response, and we're so happy to see all of you here. I don't know that I've ever seen a crowded room like this in the times we've been doing these ceremonies. I'm just glad the fire marshal's not here. You're surrounded tonight by your friends, your family, and your loved ones. I'd like to recognize a special guest tonight, our own Franklin Police Chief, Chief Deb Faulkner. Unfortunately, Mayor Moore and our city administrator, Eric Stuckey, were unable to attend. But they did want to send their best wishes and provided a video message for us.
Ken Moore, Mayor of the City of Franklin.
I'm Eric Stuckey, Franklin City Administrator.
I just want to wish the Franklin Fire Department congratulations on a very great year. I just finished signing certificates of recognition for the men and women of the Franklin Fire Department for the heroic acts that you have performed this year, birthing babies, helping other communities, helping cities and other states, and saving lives. Congratulations on all those honors.
The service, the skills you develop, the sacrifice you're willing to make to keep our community safe makes a difference every day. We're so grateful for what you do. Thank you, and congratulations to those receiving awards tonight. We appreciate you, and thanks for your dedication to the City of Franklin.
It is an honor to stand before you tonight to celebrate the dedication, bravery, and service of men and women of the Franklin Fire Department and our partner agencies. Tonight, we recognize excellence, courage, and commitment, not just in the moments of crisis, but also in the daily acts of service that define what it means to be a firefighter. Each one of you carries the weight of responsibility that comes with this profession. And time again, you rise to the occasion, protecting lives and property of our community, whether responding to fires, medical calls, rescues, or community outreach. You embody the spirit of service. Tonight, we will honor those who have gone above and beyond in their service. And we will also take a moment to recognize the next generation of firefighters and those that have received promotions over the course of the year through our badge pinning ceremony. To our families, friends, and loved ones in the audience, thank you. We could not do it as a department without your support. And you laid the foundation for what they come to do every day. So let's take a time to celebrate, reflect, and honor the achievements of those who have demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the citizens of Franklin and to their brothers and sisters in the fire service. Appreciate everyone being here tonight, and let's get this ceremony started.
Tonight we have the privilege of celebrating the promotions of several personnel. They'll be honored with a badge pinning by their family members. We'll call you up individually, and remember, this is not the chief's night, this is not the mayor's night, this is your night. We'll call you up individually and invite your families up to join you on stage. Families, please bring as many loved ones as you'd like to assist with the pinning and capture the moment with photographs. Promotions. Josh Thomas, come up, please. Josh Thomas's family, come up, please. Congratulations, Captain Thomas. John Krawczyk. And the Krawczyk family. I can remember when this guy was knee-high to a duck at the Jim Dandy Market. Do you remember the Jim Dandy Market? He probably can't remember that far back. Ah, that Junior Food Mart. That is, see what I mean? Congratulations, Lieutenant John Krawczyk. Keith McVoy. And Keith, bring the McVoy family with you. Congratulations, Lieutenant McVoy. A fine old Franklin name, Jason Biswell, front and center, please. And bring those other Biswells with you now. Congratulations, Engineer Jason Biswell. Andy Adams is also promoted to engineer, but somebody's going to run the store tonight. He regrets that he was unable to be here this evening, so we congratulate Engineer Adams. The Franklin Fire Department is proud to welcome its newest members and present them with their badges. These veteran firefighters bring invaluable experience from other cities. We're so thrilled that they've chosen to continue their careers here in Franklin. We'll call you up in groups of 3. As before, we invite your families to join you on stage. Families, please bring as many loved ones as you'd like to assist with the pinning and capture the moment. Firefighter, paramedic Luke Anderson. Firefighter, paramedic Bo Doss, son of retired Lieutenant Dan Doss. And firefighter, paramedic Kyle Frenzel. Group 2, firefighter Hayden Hoffman, firefighter Liam Hamka, and firefighter Kanan Johnson. I've got to ask, how old is that baby? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Man. Group number 3, firefighter paramedic Joshua Lynn, firefighter paramedic Brandon Mazie, and firefighter Jose Peru Jr., son of Captain Jose Peru. We also welcome firefighter paramedic Jeffrey Sather, who was unable to be with us tonight. Why did the Stork apply for a firefighter's position during the Franklin Fire Department's recent process? Anybody know? Because the firefighters were delivering more babies than he was. Last year, Franklin firefighters delivered 3 babies, earning 3 Stork Awards. We'll call each group up together for their award. Afterward, please have your group photo taken with firefighter Gerald Davis and Stephen Price from the City Communications team just outside the room here. Stork Award number 1, baby boy Micah, born January 29th, 2024. Lieutenant Todd Wilson, engineer paramedic Blake Lobel, and firefighter Andrew Bowden, please come forward. Bring those family members with you now. Stork Award number 2, baby boy William, born April 17th, 2024. Battalion Chief Tyler Cruz, Captain Matthew Stout, Lieutenant Jeff Boggs, Engineer Daniel Burke, Engineer Paramedic Joseph Burwell, Firefighter Kanan Johnson, Firefighter John McCombs. Front and center, please, gentlemen. Stork Award number 3, baby girl Franklin. We heard a rumor that her middle name is Fire, but we haven't confirmed that. Be something if her last name was Department, wouldn't it? Lieutenant David Metcalf, Engineer Paramedic Chris Daniel, Firefighter Aaron Blaylock, Firefighter Brian Sloniker. Please come up. Last year, the Franklin Fire Department responded to 39 cardiac arrest calls where life-saving care was provided. Thanks to the skill and dedication of the responders, 7 of those patients, 17.9%, were successfully resuscitated and discharged from the hospital with full neurological function. To put that into perspective, the national average for cardiac arrest survival, 9.1%, meaning Franklin crews nearly double the odds of survival for these patients. Tonight, well, yes, that's worth the recognition. We recognize the outstanding efforts of everyone who played a critical role in these outcomes. The firefighters and other first responders from partner agencies are being honored with the Phoenix Award for their life-saving work. When I call your name, please come forward to be recognized as a group. Phoenix Award number 1. Incident, March 22nd. Captain Kyle Bess, Engineer Jason Biswell, Firefighter Matthew Cheatham, Firefighter Paramedic Sean Norton. Phoenix Award, incident, April 3rd. For this next award, we recognize the power of teamwork and the life-saving impact of first responders from different agencies working together. In moments of crisis, collaboration can mean the difference between life and death. April 3rd, Franklin police officers were the first to arrive on the scene of a medical emergency. Without hesitation, they initiated CPR, delivering critical care in those first vital moments. Shortly after, Franklin firefighters arrived to take over, continuing advanced life-saving measures. Because of their swift actions, professionalism, and seamless teamwork, a life was saved that day. Franklin Police Sergeant Kenneth Gibbs. Franklin Police Master Patrol Officer David Edwards. Lieutenant Paramedic Brian Brandon. Lieutenant Todd Wilson. Engineer Andrew Adams. Firefighter Andrew Bowden. Firefighter Dayton Hendricks. Firefighter Paramedic Bradley Kamau. Firefighter Luke Smith. Hey, June, how are we doing on time? Are we running on time? Okay. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. She was supposed to remind me to pick it up at 7 o'clock. Phoenix Award, incident May 3rd, 2024. Firefighter Paramedic Kevin Davenport. Firefighter Brad Engel. Lieutenant Paramedic Aaron Sherwood, working that day for Williamson Health EMS. And Williamson Health EMS Paramedic Tyler Cooper. Please come up. Jace Pickle, front and center, please. Firefighter Jace Pickle. Franklin firefighters are dedicated to saving lives, both whether they're on duty or off duty, and even beyond Franklin city limits. May 16th of last year, while attending the Cornersville High School graduation ceremony, firefighter Jace Pickle witnessed a man collapse from cardiac arrest. Without hesitation, he rushed from the stands and immediately began CPR, ultimately playing a vital role in the patient's successful resuscitation and full recovery. His efforts were caught on video, gaining national attention and even earning him and his family a shot on Good Morning America. You could find it on Google tonight. Firefighter Jace Pickle. It's gone. It's gone already.
He left.
We're going to beat 7:30. Phoenix Award, incident July 18th. Lieutenant Paramedic Aaron Sherwood. Firefighter Misty Bingham. Firefighter Joshua Fuson. Firefighter Paramedic Tyler Pratt. Firefighter Evan Williams. Please come up. Phoenix Award, incident September 2nd, 2024. Lieutenant Kyle McMahon, firefighter Brittany Greenlee, firefighter paramedic Matthew Thomas. Please come up. Phoenix Award. Incident November 22nd. The first one on November 22nd. Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson, firefighter David Constant, firefighter Robert Martins. Front and center, please. There's so many young'uns with us tonight, and that's great. Please don't lose track of them, or you'll be getting an Amber Alert in about an hour. Phoenix Award, incident number 2 on November 22nd, 2024. The final Phoenix Award is truly remarkable, not only because of the life of a child it represents, but also because it was the second life-saving CPR event that day for the Franklin Fire Department and Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson. We now ask firefighter paramedic Bradley Kamau to come forward. Firefighter Kamau's impact extends beyond the calls he runs with the Franklin Fire Department. On his days off, he teaches CPR, equipping others with the knowledge and confidence to act in an emergency. October 4th, 2024, he trained the staff at Thales Academy, never knowing just how critical that training would become. 7 weeks later, November 22nd, just after 3 p.m., the unthinkable happened. A 5-year-old student, Ava, went into cardiac arrest, but thanks to their training, the Thales Academy staff didn't hesitate. They immediately began CPR, providing the life-saving care that made all the difference. Because of their quick actions and the skills they learned from firefighter Kamau, Ava is here with us tonight, and firefighter Kamau is going to help present this award. We invite Ava and her mom, Tori, to please join us on stage. Don't sit down. Heather DeMeo, Jenny Lutkins, Lulu Marlin, Amber Krieger, and Ava's mom, Tori Giannotti. Please come up on the stage. Ava, I hope you grow up to be President of the United States. Now these firefighters, and y'all please stay up here, these firefighters are being honored with Phoenix Awards for helping to save Ava. Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson, Lieutenant Jeff Boggs, Lieutenant Kyle McMahon, Engineer Daniel Burke, Firefighter Hayden Hoffman, Firefighter Kanan Johnson, Firefighter John McCombs, Firefighter and Paramedic Matthew Thomas. Please come up. Congratulations to all the lifesavers honored tonight. After celebrating the incredible life-saving efforts recognized with the Phoenix and Civilian Life-Saving Awards, we also want to acknowledge the outstanding dedication and service of our crews during other medical emergencies. In 2024, the Franklin Fire Department responded to 7,523 rescue and EMS calls, making up 65% of the total call volume. These calls range from critical, life-threatening emergencies to providing compassionate care in times of need, like finding what you think is dynamite in the little shed out back. Tonight, we honor those who have demonstrated exemplary service in emergency medical response. Their skill, professionalism, and commitment to patient care have made a lasting impact on our community. When I call your name, please come forward to be recognized and bring your family with you. Exemplary Service Award, Emergency Medical Call, June 9th, 2024. For quick thinking, skill, and dedication during a challenging emergency medical response at Cool Springs Galleria on June 9th, 2024. Despite a poor location description and intense conditions, these individuals swiftly located the unresponsive patient, provided critical airway management, and administered life-saving care while coordinating EMS response. Firefighter Stephanie Kirk, firefighter paramedic Robert Redican, please come forward. For skill, teamwork, and dedication during a challenging medical emergency response on November 2nd, 2024, at the Hyatt House Hotel in Cool Springs, dispatched for a respiratory distress call, these individuals provided critical care while overcoming unexpected obstacles, including a fire alarm activation that delayed EMS access. Through quick thinking and coordinated efforts, they ensured uninterrupted patient care, leading to a successful outcome and full recovery. Lieutenant Keith McVoy, Engineer Thomas Anderson, Firefighter Paramedic Matthew Engelsdorfer. And for the first time, we're presenting an award to a Fire Explorer Logan Holdaway. Our next honoree is being recognized for his exceptional dedication and leadership in developing and coordinating innovative youth programs. Through collaborations with local schools, community organizations, and city leaders, he has created new programs and opportunities for young people. He continues to inspire and mentor the next generation of firefighting professionals. He has revitalized the Fire Explorer program, launched the Lead with Fire Youth Camp, introduced the Fire Service Management Program, and established the Franklin Fire Department Internship Academy. His efforts have paved the way for invaluable opportunities, shaping the future of the fire service. Front and center, firefighter David Constant. Okay. We have a special guest here to present firefighter Constant with another award. Williamson County Schools College Career and Technical Education Assistant Director Chris Snyder, please come up. This is an achievement award. It's the second one this week he's gotten.
Same one.
Is it the same one?
We weren't able to.
I remember calling his name Monday night at the Franklin Theater for Franklin tomorrow for the same work, same body of work. David Constant, we appreciate you. Deployment awards. We turn to an award that highlights the selflessness and commitment of Franklin firefighters when disaster strikes. In 2024, there were 5 separate deployments where our firefighters were called to support other communities during natural disasters and times of crisis. These individuals were willing to go wherever needed, demonstrating exceptional courage and dedication that extend far beyond Franklin city limits. Their actions truly exemplify the spirit of service and compassion. We're honored to present the Deployment Award to these individuals who were deployed to other communities. Deployment Incident, May 5 through 18, 2024, deploying to Texas with Tennessee Task Force 2 for the flooding response from May 5th through the 18th. That's 2 weeks, friends, 2024. Lieutenant Paramedic James Gamble, Lieutenant Kyle McMahon, Firefighter Andrew Bowden, and Firefighter Paramedic Daniel White. Chief, one of those guys was my nephew. Can you give him a raise?
Sure.
Deployment 2, June 1 through the 11th, 2024, for deploying to Texas with Tennessee Task Force 2 for the flooding response in the early part of June. Lieutenant Todd Wilson, Firefighter Brittany Greenlee, Firefighter Jace Pickle, Firefighter Rob Thomas. Rob Thomas, stay on the stage, please. We've asked Rob Thomas to stay. That's because he was part of the next 2 deployments as well. He has deployed more than any other member of the Franklin Fire Department, a record 13 deployments, including the 2024 deployments. Firefighter Thomas, in honor of your service, your crew wanted to do something special. So they came together to create this tribute just for you. Let's take a listen.
Rob wakes at dawn with a Marlboro glow, a jack in his hand when the hard day slows. Task Force 2 calls, and he's packed real tight, heading into the smoke, chasing flames in the night. He loves the roar of a green John Deere, the hum of the barn makes his mind real clear. 2 sons in the yard, boots caked in dirt, just like their old man, they learned to work through the hurt. USA Rob, true for his kin and his country. There's nothing he won't do.
You deserve that.
Tom, you think we can get that on WAKN?
Yes, sir, I do remember that. Thank you, sir. Might as well stay up here. You're down for another. For deploying, this is a deployment award incident August 2nd through the 9th, 2024. For deploying with Tennessee Task Force 2 in response to Hurricane Debbie from August 2nd through the 9th, and assisting in Florida from August 2nd through the 7th, and in North Carolina, August 7th through the 9th. Captain Matthew Stout, Engineer Daniel Burke, Firefighter Paramedic Bradley Kamau, and Firefighter Rob Thomas. I've got to apologize to Bradley Kamau. Last year when I did this, I asked two people how to pronounce your name. One said Kamau, your friend, and then one said Camus. He's not your friend. Oh, thank you. Shouldn't have fell for that. Deployment 4, September 24th through the 30th. For deploying with Tennessee Task Force 2 in response to Hurricane Helene, September 24th through the 30th. Lieutenant Kirk McGee, Engineer Paramedic Joseph Burwell, Firefighter Rob Thomas. I'd like to see what's going on some of these deployments now. But then when you mention the name Kirk McGee, I can only imagine. That's a fine old Williamson County name. And deployment 5, Tennessee Emergency Management Agency incident into East Tennessee in September and October following catastrophic flooding due to Hurricane Helene. Battalion Chief Michael Pardue, Battalion Chief Joseph Polenzani, Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson, and Firefighter James Hinkle. We have 2 outside agency commendations tonight. The recognition that the Franklin firefighters have received from other agencies. It's our privilege to present the Outside Agency Award to those who've been recognized by other agencies for their outstanding efforts. Incident 1, for being honored by the Lieutenant Andrew Crockett chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution on April 21st, 2024. Lieutenant Jeff Boggs was honored with the Life Saving Award for rescuing a fellow firefighter who was trapped during a house fire January 24th of last year. And Assistant Fire Marshal Kurt Edelman was honored with the Fire Safety Commendation Award for his contributions to public safety as a member of the City of Franklin's Planning and Development Team for the past decade. Lieutenant Boggs, Assistant Fire Marshal Edelman, please come up. Outside Agency Award number 2 for being honored by the Franklin Rodeo with the Hometown Hero Award May 17th of last year for rescuing an 82-year-old woman from a structure fire in the Reed Hill Commons community on May 24th. Captain Kyle Bess, Engineer Thomas Alexander, Firefighter Paramedic Adam Miller. A Meritorious Service Award is given to an individual or team for a highly unusual accomplishment under adverse conditions with a degree of hazard to those involved. It's being awarded to these individuals for rescuing a woman from an apartment fire on September 19th of last year at 101 Gillespie Drive. Lieutenant Paramedic Aaron Sherwood, Engineer Dennis Neely, Engineer Emily Nelms, Firefighter Stephen Holmes, Firefighter Paramedic Tyler Pratt, Firefighter Hunter Tenpenny. We present a unit citation and exemplary service under hazardous conditions. May 8th, 2024, just 12 miles from where we stand, a devastating tornado struck just southeast of Spring Hill in Murray County, causing significant destruction and endangering many lives. That night, members of the Franklin Fire Department responded to assist the Murray County Fire Department, demonstrating extraordinary courage and selflessness in the face of extreme conditions. We're honored to recognize 2 groups of firefighters for their outstanding actions during this response. Our first award, the unit citation for valorous conduct. It is awarded to units that go above and beyond the call of duty in an extraordinary effort to save life or property. It's the effort of a team working together in the face of danger, committed to one mission, saving lives. Despite treacherous conditions, these firefighters located and rescued a critically injured victim, carrying her over 200 yards through rough terrain to safety. Additionally, they assisted with the respectful recovery of a family member who had tragically succumbed to injuries during the tornado. Their bravery and unwavering dedication reflect the highest values of the Franklin Fire Department. Tonight, we recognize Battalion Chief Tyler Cruz, Captain Matthew Stout, Engineer Paramedic Joseph Burwell, Firefighter Austin Bradley. Daniel Burke, I'm sorry, you weren't here. Please come on up here, Daniel Burke. Our next award, the Exemplary Service Award during hazardous conditions, recognizing firefighters who played a vital role in supporting emergency operations during the tornado response. These individuals worked alongside the Murray County Fire Department, ensuring safety, assisting in operations, providing aid in an incredibly challenging environment. Their dedication to teamwork and service made a significant impact on the overall response efforts. We proudly recognize Lieutenant Paramedic Sean Donovan, Engineer Paramedic Chris Daniel, Firefighter Sean Couts. Another unit citation for valorous conduct is being awarded this evening for another incident. May 22nd, 2024, 704 Heritage Court. This unit demonstrated exceptional heroism while rescuing a man trapped inside a burning home. Their swift actions, skillful execution, and unwavering determination resulted in saving a life under extreme conditions. Their performance that day embodies the highest ideals of the fire service and is a testament to the strength of their training, their teamwork, and most importantly, their character. It's our honor to present the unit citation for valorous conduct to these individuals for their extraordinary efforts. Lieutenant Paramedic James Gamble, Lieutenant Richard Hasley, Engineer Brian Doherty, Firefighter Jacob Blasnick, Firefighter David Constant, Firefighter Hayden Sorrell, Firefighter Paramedic Daniel White, Firefighter Joshua Cole, Firefighter Tyler Barnes. Battalion Chief Tyler Cruz, Firefighter Paramedic Tyler Chatham, please come up. We haven't done this in 15 years. The Medal of Valor. Something special. Tyler Cruz, come forward for the presentation.
On the night of January 24th, 2024, just before 11 p.m., Franklin firefighters responded to a raging house fire at a two-story home with a walkout basement on Cambridge Place. Flames and thick smoke poured from the back of the home as crews arrived. Firefighters rushed inside, launching an aggressive attack on the fire. Then in an instant, disaster struck. While working in the kitchen, firefighter paramedic Tyler Chatham suddenly plunged into danger. The floor beneath him gave way and he partially fell through, becoming wedged in the hole and trapped. He immediately issued a mayday. At that moment, Lieutenant Jeff Boggs and the Rescue 2 crew had just completed a primary search of the first floor. Finding no occupants, they turned their focus to the fire attack. Lieutenant Boggs was on the stairs pushing the hose to the second floor when he heard the call for help. Without hesitation, he rushed to the kitchen, found firefighter Chatham trapped, and sprang into action. Reaching down, he grabbed Chatham by his air pack and pulled him free, lifting him out of the collapsed floor and ensuring his safe escape. Because of Lieutenant Boggs' swift, decisive, and fearless actions, firefighter Chatham walked away with only minor injuries, so minor that he finished his shift that night. The Medal of Valor has not been awarded since 2010. Tonight, we are proud to honor Lieutenant Jeff Boggs with this rare and prestigious award for his extraordinary bravery and selfless courage under pressure. Please join me in honoring a gentleman that I'm blessed to call a colleague and friend, Lieutenant Jeff Boggs.
Try as I might, I can't get him in trouble. But congratulations, sir. Good things come to good people. We're almost done. What time? Oh, we missed it by 9 minutes. But we're going to make 7:45, aren't we? 7:45 we're going to make. Chief Johnson is going to wrap things up, and I'll come back and thank some folks who made this night possible. Chief?
Thank you, Tom. It gives me great pleasure and honor to announce the Franklin Fire Department 2024 Personnel of the Year Awards and recognize the outstanding individuals who have made significant contributions to the Franklin Fire Department in 2024. These awards celebrate their dedication, hard work, and service to our community. Please come forward when I call your name. I will call you up individually, but please remain on the stage until all Personnel of the Year are announced. The Support Employee of the Year Award goes to our Fiscal Manager, Joanne Finn. All right, our next one is the Fire Administration Staff Member of the Year Award, and this goes to our EMS officer, Sarah Glenn. Rookie of the Year. This award goes to firefighter Evan Williams. All right, next is our Firefighter of the Year award. And this goes to firefighter Misty Bingham. All right, next is our Engineer of the Award, or of the Year award, and it goes to Engineer Paramedic Jason Webb. All right, our final Personnel Award of the Year goes to Lieutenant Paramedic Dustin Anderson for Fire Officer of the Year. All right, please join me in congratulating these outstanding individuals once again. Before I turn this back over to Tom, I'd like to take a moment and thank our Master of Ceremony, Mr. Tom Lawrence, for his wonderful work tonight, and appreciate him always stepping up and serving as our MC for these events. I'm not going to give the mic up that easy. There's some other people I'd like to recognize tonight. Our fire explorers over here have been working really hard tonight, trying to keep everybody together. Our administrative assistants, Barbara Keeney and Melissa Snyder, for helping put everything together tonight. And finally, a very special thank you to fire and life safety educator Jamie Melton, who truly made tonight possible. Jamie, your dedication, attention to detail, and passion for the fire and life safety education are invaluable to this department.
Chief did all the heavy lifting for me. We thank Rolling Hills Community Church, the Franklin Fire Department Awards Committee, the Franklin Fire Department and City of Franklin Media Team, the Franklin Fire Department Honor Guard, and those fire explorers. Chief, all I want from you is your promise that if my house catches on fire, you're going to come put it out.
I'm there.
I live in Spring Hill.
I'm close.
Good night.